Howdy folks, welcome back to our Warhammer 2 campaign, Empire. Before we start, someone in the comments was saying that I guess if you start with Balthazar Gelt, you get a special warrior priest. I don't know if he's actually special, like he has a different skill tree or something like that, but someone requested that we change his name to Luther Huss. Luther Huss, huh? Alright, fine. There he is, Luther Huss. I got no problem with renaming some of these characters. Fort Jacova's down there. We gotta get Gelt just kind of moving back down into the valley here. Looks like Karak Ungor is gonna be fine. It's got the tap house. It's gonna have some walls. And generally the public order is just okay. Although we're getting 16 out of characters.
No.
Ooh. Well, let's go down to Fort Jacova anyway. And just see what it looks like when we leave.
By the comet.
Huh.
Tools of judgment ready.
He does cleanse corruption. I don't... Is it him? He's got 1 point in public order, so that can help a little bit. Why don't we just... We'll leave him up here. Move our witch hunter out back north to do some scouting. Because I think we might be making some moves on these rats sooner rather than later. We got to take Kislev in our first move against the rats. I don't know what level it is right now, but I'm willing to bet it's probably pretty high level at this point. Plus 39, by the way. That's what happens when Karl Franz and Balthazar Gelt are in your region. Level 17 with our wizard. He's got all the good stuff. I think some of that power drain is going to be really helpful. Yeah, he's got the Winds of Magic hangers on. We don't need any of that armor or anything. Fine. Okay, great. Over here, Karak Norn is ready to upgrade. Do we want to spend the money for it? I certainly don't. Not if I don't have to. What I do want to spend money on is this army. Can we get some more greatswords? Can we... we can work out some handgunners. Handgunners are always good. We will get some mortars as well. In 2 turns, we should have our army a little bit more developed. How's Marienburg doing? It's a little rough after the Vermintide. Is it still going on? I don't think so. It's just breaking even because of the huge amount of corruption here. I don't like that. Because our taxes are going down, and Marienburg is really good with those taxes. We have a Minotaur here causing trouble. I think we're going to build up this coaching in. I want to get that public order back under control, and I don't want to have to send like an army to do it. So that is that. We've spent all our money. Next turn, we're going to have a whole bunch more. But if we're going to be conquering some territory up here, we're going to be spending almost as much as we're making, if not more. Okay, that's done up there. Over here, we've got
Tremble before me.
Volkmar. Kind of, we're making a gambit for Mount Gunbad. We're definitely taking a risk here, trying to get it. But if it pays off, we're going to have Mount Gunbad, and then we're going to be able to move Volkmar immediately back to Castle Drakenhof to build up a real army for him, and then get him moving as well. So hopefully he's successful. If not, it's going to be quite a setback. But, you know, gambling sometimes is a lot of fun in Warhammer. Looks like the Dwarves are just... Yeah. It looks like we helped quite a bit with the Greenskins. The Dwarves are pushing them back. I don't think the Greenskins are going to survive this campaign. They're holding out at Black Crag, but the Dwarves have just retaken everything down here. So I don't think we need any heroes or anything like that in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these guys all north. Because that is where the new theater of war is going to be. Who's this? Oh, that's an orc. Okay. I think we're ready to get moving on here. Are we? I think so. Let's do it. Just like I thought. Sorry, I stepped away for a second. My voice is probably like slowly fading in. We gotta get rid of that dragon bait gem. Give him something else. They sally out. What do we have nasty? We've got trolls and a giant. Those are very nasty. And the rest is big uns, night goblins, archers. Well, we're gonna lose unit cards. That's for sure. But hopefully, all we have to do is just win. And then, well, on the other hand, it's... We have to win, but also cause massive casualties. Let's see, boys, these stupid spider riders. We have plenty of halberds and spears to deal with that kind of stuff. It's mostly the giant, the trolls, but we have handgunners, so that shouldn't be too difficult. Let's do it. That's a lot of power reserve, but I'm gonna gamble. We're probably gonna be blasting a lot of spells here. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Ready for war! Our weapons are yours!
It's just one big flat battlefield. Okay, fine. Well, we don't want to deploy anywhere near the trees because they'll just use them against us. So we're gonna just deploy closer to the back in kind of one enormous Shiltram type formation. We want to be playing full defense here.
Our weapons are yours.
Something like this, and then we'll have to just move it to adapt because we have a pretty weak center line here. But what can you do? We'll have to move the halberds up to the front line, maybe, depending. But let's just start out here. That rock lobber is way out of range. It's not a very scary catapult, that's for sure. I'll just fast forward here while we wait for them to come in. Squig herds, I don't like them. Squigs are extremely nasty. Let's hit them with the mortars if we can. Although, I don't know if squigs are large or not. I have a feeling we're about to find out when these mortars start hitting. Yeah, I don't think they are... That's not very effective. Let's use it on the big uns. Well, it's helping a little bit. We roughed them up. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see what it looks like against these big uns. Big uns are nasty. That's helping. It's whoop, that was weird. It's helping. We'll let that play out for a little while. What do we have over here? Boar boys? Okay. We have lots of spearmen over here ready to receive them. Oh, I forgot to get the handgunners. The handgunners are working on those squigs pretty well. I will take that. I will take it. Or can we get one more volley on those squigs? Yes, it looks like it. Let's start handgunning those trolls down. There's lots of archers over here. Let's start hitting the archers with the mortars because our handgunners are going to be busy. Yeah, the squigs are running away already. That's beautiful. Let's have some halberds over here ready for those boar boys. Everyone in position. These trolls are just getting wrecked by the handgunners. That's exactly what we wanted and expected. Yep, they're out of here. Let's get that giant now because he's even easier. Oh, here they come. Let's drop a burning head, like right down here on all these goblins. That should help with that nonsense. Yeah, lots of casualties there. Lots and lots of casualties. We need some more halberds here because we're gonna be breaking pretty quick. Let's get all of them in there. Let's get some spears up here. Volkmar, not a good idea to get him in on that kind of action. Yep, the handgunners have that giant dead. That's awesome. Let's get more troops in all this. Everyone in. All right, Volkmar, let's use your attack speed and aura of ward save. Those are night goblins. Let's get him over there to fight those. Handgunners working down those trolls. These halberdiers are amongst the handgunners being a little bit annoying. I don't know. Are we going to make this? I'm not sure. Let's start mortaring that. Those trolls are running away again. That's good, good, good. Can we shatter them and make sure they don't come back? Well, that'll, yeah, they're shattered. Let's get the handgunners back. And start rapping on all these units. Our wizard, looks like we're gonna be... Let's drop something there. We're winning over there against those night goblins. The mortars are hammering those to bits. Let's start mortaring that rock lobber now. That was pretty strong. That was pretty strong. Over here, our bright wizard, let's overpower. Let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. That'll do. All handgunners kill those boar boys there. Yes, that did great damage. Now we're following it up. We're gonna win, I think. We're gonna win. But at what cost? I'm not yet sure. Okay, those boar boys look like they're permanently shattered. These heroes are taking some massive damage. Wow, just handgunner volleys, annihilating unit after unit. Can we hit these big ones before they get away? Yeah, it looks like we can. If we could tear that whole unit apart, that will be a good day for us. Come on, handgunners. No, they're not going to get any more volleys in here by the look of it. What about, can we get them with a fireball? Ooh, here it comes. Here comes the airplane. The mortars are hitting them too. Yeah, fireball. What a goofy spell. We're just going to mortar them for a little bit. See if we can erase that unit. With mortar fire? Oh yeah, all right. What about over there, those big uns? Let's pull back. That hero is perfectly beat up. Mortars hitting those big uns. Come on, mortars. Can we do it? No, we can't. Well, we still killed a bunch, so I'll take it. Let's see what it really looks like now. Well, we actually didn't lose a unit card. They lost a few. We didn't kill as many trolls as I thought we did. We just, like, hurt many of them. But nevertheless, they lost a lot of unit cards. They lost a lot of units. This might be a freebie now. Orion wants to go back with the non-aggression pact. Fine.
Be at peace.
Bretonnia wants to come back with it. It looks like maybe there's like some sort of background sliding scale that we're not aware of. It says unreliable, but maybe we're less unreliable than our previous unreliable. This is obviously a pattern. What is this? While the Emperor's armies march forth, our nobles barter with each other, claiming great swaths of land for themselves. Should the common man, the brave soldier, not have a farmstead in which to retire? Take it back, huh? Ooh. -10 when fighting against men. Well, that's never gonna happen, so we're good. Shrieking Blade. Archlector working on his good stuff. Nice, very nice.
Hammer.
His wizard's level 14. What does that look like for us? Arcane Conduit? I think so. What about the city? Let's wait for some of the siege equipment to finish, and then we should be able to get in there. So, one more turn.
Cleanse the filth.
Mount Goonbad is looking more and more like it's going to be ours. That's nice. It's very nice. We're not going to be upgrading Carricknor, but we are definitely going to be upgrading Wolfenburg. Absolutely. Wolfenburg is going to be our frontline city against, like, everything. Now that it's level 5, let's see, tax rate, public order. We could work on that imperial taxation. That seems really tempting. It's gonna do a little bit of damage to our public order. Let's see, events, corruption. Seems like we could go with something else. Don't need growth. Yeah, let's go with the imperial taxation. There's money to be made here, that's for sure. Fort Chakova is about to hit the next level. I think we should upgrade our iron mine. Those trade goods are really coming in handy. Gelt is ready to make a move.
Very well. I will do this.
Karl Franz is also ready. There's gonna be rats everywhere, and they're gonna be like ambushing us. Because that's how the Skaven roll. The question is, do we do this now, or do we do it later? Boy, the chaos corruption here is... Osmosis? From where? Is it from all the way over here? I don't know how they're getting chaos osmosis here, but the corruption is kind of wildly out of control a little bit. We'll see what we could do in Khazad Urkalaz. Maybe we could build like a... Or we might just go with another tap house. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, the big question is, do we take Kislev?
So,
I think the big answer is yes. Let's get Gelt moving.
yes.
Next turn, we're going to hit Kislev. And we're going to begin a war with the Skaven. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Let's start upgrading these barracks. Just a little bit at a time. Eshin, yeah, let's go ahead and invest for more money. Here in Oakenhammer, can we squeeze in a weaving house here too? Excellent. More money. That's all of it. We're still training over here, and, well, I guess we're done with this turn.
Summon the electric.
Franz can maybe make a move at Prague at the same turn that Gelt makes a move on Kislev.
Bring me to my men.
Sure.
Ready.
We'll go with that. What are we working on? Campaign movement range, 10%. Well, alright, that'll be nice. Are we ready for the next turn? I think so. Let's do it. Good. More stuff is dead. More Beastmen, I guess, is what I mean by stuff. Let's upgrade Schwarzstoffen while we're here. Sure.
I am Prince and
Well, this is... Oh, boy. Let's scout Kislev. Or do we want to scout Prague? We only have one hero. Prague is closer to Hell Pit, so it seems like it might be more likely to have a stack in it.
Order agrees.
Yep, we found him. It's level 3. The Skaven did a little bit of heavy lifting for us, but I was hoping it would be higher level than that. That's just not going to happen, is it? Let's take Block Army. That's going to be really helpful. Here in Fort Chakova, start building those walls. Let's start probably slapping together some money with the weaving house. Karak Urkalaz, let's immediately start working on the next level, and we're not going to get a whole lot done with anything back here, so maybe farms to work on that growth for Karak Ungor? Or the weaving house? That is some pretty slow growth. Let's go ahead and get a farm instead. Karak Kadrin is just going to be struggling for a long time. It's just the way it's going to be. Over here at Mount Goonbad, we have a siege tower now. Oh, that's... Building the siege tower made it worse, so let's keep building more. It's going to be nasty trying to get in there, I think. We'll build one more, and then we should be able to get as many units as we can into the city. Because those trolls and stuff are going to be able to do some pretty good damage to us. Meidel von Golbarak is now level 3. What do we do with that knowledge? A tap room, perhaps? Yeah, that's our only option there. At least with one level of the tap room, we should be able to turn the taxes back on and at least start making some money.
How should we proceed?
Our heroes are moving up north. We've spent all our money, which in fact, not a good idea. What is the most expensive thing we put in for this turn? I don't remember spending 11,000. Something we did was pretty expensive. That was 2,000. That's 4,000. We're just gonna have to... I don't think I want to back out of Schwarztauffen's upgrade. Let's go here, cancel that. Now we have some money to continue working on this army. What do we want? Definitely more handgunners. The Witch Hunter retinue, 24 dudes. I mean, it's not 24 guys for 500 upkeep. I mean, they do okay damage. 60. What about Demigryph Knights? Three turns for Demigryph Knights. We're sending them south against Musalon. But then after Musalon, we're going to be heading back north. Let's do it. Demigryph Knights. It's time to do it. Is there a... I wonder if there's a cap for the Demigryph Knights, though. Yeah, there is. If there's a cap, do we want this guy to be taking it? Some random guy that we haven't seen yet? Maybe not. Maybe I would rather just use regular stuff with him and then save the Demigryph Knights for Gelt and stuff after that. We already have the maximum amount of Reiksguard, so I guess Empire Knights. Wow, they train in at rank 5. That's not too bad. The Empire Knights have really, really nice upkeep. We can't do the Order of the Panther or whatever, probably because we're just in the wrong province to do that. So we'll just go with regular Empire Knights. I like budget armies. And that is definitely budget. Settlement upgrade available. It looks like we have enough money to at least get this started, so that's probably a good thing. Can we do the farm here too? Yeah, perfect. There goes all of our money, but that seems like a good trade-off. It's a time to fight the rats. I have this feeling that as soon as we take like Kislev, it's gonna trigger the chaos invasion. I have this feeling it's gonna be happening any minute now. But it's going to be super challenging if it does, because we're not quite prepared, just because we've been running all over the world trying to save it instead of going to Altdorf and training. But I don't know, some of these armies are pretty nasty. They could get some work done. I think we're going to try. Declare war. Everyone... Oh, that's right. Wintertooth is going to get involved. I totally forgot about that. Boy, do we really want to do that? Get involved with Wintertooth? It will get everyone else to war with Wintertooth, so that'll help distract them at least, but... we are spread pretty thin. Extreme paranoia. Oh. Boy. Do we just pull off the Bandaid? I think we do. Let's get crazy. Let's make this campaign even harder and see what comes out the other side.
It is best to move. Ulrich's will.
Kislev is full of... Wow, they have Death Runners inside. I really, really hate attacking Skaven cities. Let's get working on some siege equipment.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
I command here.
Wow! Look at that stack. That is really nasty. Can we move in and take Prague before we fight that stack?
Our new masters.
That seems like a really small garrison. I kind of want to just get in there and we'll just climb the walls. That way, when the other stack attacks us, we have walls to our advantage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. 32 starting magic, that's fine. Boy. This is gonna be a doozy. Mortars, looks like they're got some pretty good range over the city. Our Hellstorm battery looks also good.
State troops ready.
The cavalry, we might be sneaky with them if we can. Although everyone else though, whoops, that's not the right button. Everyone else, we're just gonna rush the walls and climb every single portion because it's full of just clan rats. And like anyone in the Empire can fight clan rats, basically.
The Empire ensures.
That looks like we've got everyone. Let's get moving. Just like this. Let's get the Reichsguard over to that gate. Looks like the artillery crews are still getting some sort of... Now let's just start. I don't know why the other crew wasn't firing. Can we start hitting that gatehouse with the rockets? Handgunners are almost in range. Let's start getting all of our units to climb. Yep, everyone has to get in. Everyone has to get in. Let's get Gelt, or that's not Gelt. Let's get the Emperor in there. I'm sure he can handle this right away. These clan rats are just getting absolutely hounded by our mortars. Oh, good God. That is some terrible, terrible damage. They're already broken. Let's start hammering those clan rats with the mortars. Gelt's on the wall, having a lot of fun. This gate is already at half health. Maybe we'll get the halberdiers in there instead. Oh, I just realized they could have rats go and eat our crews, but it looks like they're not doing that. We haven't fought Skaven for a little while, so there is that. Let's get on them with the halberds, see if we can hold them down for a little while. Our mortars are just pounding them inside the city. That's nice. Looks like some of these rockets are just going through the gate and killing rats. Great swords, looks like they're reliably climbing the walls. They're going to be doing some massive damage up there. Luckily, the rockets do explosive damage, so they are hurting the gate even though it's closed. What could we do with our... We can't reliably get good fire magic in there just yet. They are just utterly broken. Let's stop using our rocket battery for now. It's just probably about to do more harm than it does good. Let's get our great swords inside the city. Handgunners just annihilating rats with huge volleys. I mean, this is just, it's going well. Clan rats are shields. Let's get the Emperor over there to handle that. How are we doing in here? There's just lots of rats running everywhere. Why don't we just use a burning skull to kill them. Yep, look at him running away, getting hit by the burning skull. Nice. That worked pretty well. That worked pretty well. Let's get him in here too, because the wizard could fight Skaven, no problem. The Emperor's in here. Why don't we use our leadership reducing item? That might help, like, actually just shatter some of these units. They're running everywhere. We haven't taken much damage. This clan rat's just running around outside. Let's get on top of that Warlock Engineer. They're just, Skaven, they break and they come back and they break and they come back. They're kind of annoying to fight. It looks like, yeah, in the mod, they've really changed the gate dynamic. You can't just use units to break gates. Those guys would be through the gate by now on vanilla, so that's kind of nice, I guess. These clan rats are just getting destroyed by mortars. Let's keep getting into the city here. What else can we mortar? Plague monks, I guess? They're just running around getting shot. I don't know what they're doing, actually. That's kind of weird. The handgunners are making pretty short work of them. They're doing really well, actually. Let's just fast forward it here because this is over. Yeah, those plague monks. Stop the mortars. Plague monks are all dead. Is that it? Let's get the cavalry and everyone in. I don't know why they stopped attacking this unit, but it's almost over. There it is. Pragzars. Minimal casualties. Very minimal. I like it. Okay. Pragzars. Not bad for a laddering attack. Well, these great swords suffered a little bit, but they're fine. Hey, we're getting to level 2. Let's just take it. Level 38. We're almost max with Franz. What are we working on? Looks like Deadly Blade. These not too important. Yeah, let's just keep working on the yellow line here. And what does Prague look like? We don't have the money to do anything here, but we did at least get a tap room. We need to get to level 3 as soon as possible so we can build the walls. This army is going to be nasty, and I have a feeling they're going to go after the city while we're in it. That looks pretty rough, doesn't it?
I shall be victorious.
Gelt down here, he needs at least one turn to get his things in order. Wintertooth is going to be making some solid moves against us. Aarongrad looks nasty, but we don't see any of their armies for now. And we were joined by all of our allies in our fight against them, so maybe Wintertooth will busy ourselves with our Ooh. Really don't like that army standing there. Ehrenberg's super defensible though.
Yes, my lord.
Nicholas is almost ready to march. Are we still unreliable? Yes, we are.
Yes. Welcome, my countrymen.
We can't get anything done. What a nightmare. Moving on. Okay, big news of the turn. It looks like Under Empire is now the owners of Clan Molder. Is that good news? Is it bad news? I don't know. Maybe it's just sideways news. Queek is dead, though. I guess that's good news, at least.
No peace.
Just
war.
Is there even a garrison? That's what I thought. Because of the feature of Confederation, the garrisons have been utterly destroyed. So I guess we're just gonna walk in. It's kind of annoying, but all right.
Welcome.
Kislev is now ours. We get what? Public order plus 10, Lord recruit rank faction wide, and lots of money. All sorts of great stuff. We already have a barracks here. Do we keep that here? I mean, I suppose so, for now. The other question is, what else do we build? First of all, let's start taxing it. Well, maybe not. Not yet. Let's host a festag. It's tempting to get a Shrine of Sigmar here. We're gonna need at least some Untainted to go against the Skaven corruption and Chaos corruption that's gonna be here, and the Public Order is gonna be nice as well. So occupied Kislev, do we get anything special? Doesn't look like it. Great swords, halberds, handguns, isn't that normal? Great swords, halberds, handguns? Oh, it looks like we get even less because of we have an occupied Kislev. Yeah, we don't get knights. Huh. That's weird. Fine.
I am ready.
Gelt, level
Are
18.
you?
It looks like we were working on Leader of Renown. But new formulations is, as always, very tempting. Plus 12% more damage for all of our handgunners. There's also pistol core for that ammo. Let's go for the Leader of Renown. I wanna at least get the experience per turn, even though everyone's almost gold, so maybe that wasn't the best idea, but that's fine. It's fine. Can we get anything other than the Feather Photor? Constant around self, minus 25% magic resist, so let's do that. Let's take a look at our... Okay, we've got the cartography. More money seems like it could be exceptionally good, but then again, great swords, halberds, and lances. Plus 10% more damage. I think we're going to do that. Because that is almost every unit in our armies, and as Chaos gets closer and closer, all that AP is going to come in pretty handy. So let's start working on the improved heavy weapons. Prague is ready for the next level. Let's get that moving on right away. Do we want a shrine here as well? Whoa, probably. It's not too expensive, so that'll do just fine.
Is it time?
Emperor Karl Franz is ready to attack, and these guys are in march stance. I don't know why they didn't move. Maybe they got hit with a block army or something like that. But let's go down here first. Take a look at Mount Goonbad. Yes, now that we've got all the towers we need, we don't need to really fight this. Let's just get in there and occupy. Very nice. It's done. The orcs are done over here. They're just done. Let's get the Festag for now while we kind of get things in order. We don't need to be producing armies over here. Where do we have an armory? Does this do anything for us? No, it doesn't. Let's get rid of that. The Temple of Sigmar, I guess we'll keep it. And I want to work on walls right away so that we can leave
I am a lord
and not have to worry about whatever these guys might get up to. And then when these tear down, we'll start the gold mine next turn.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
Let's get the War Altar of Sigmar. Oh boy. What does it do? I don't know. But it's ours. He gets banishment. We get, wow, banishment. Grand Soulfire. Oh, we already had that one. But banishment? Really? 125 armor now. Do we have like an aura? We're unbreakable too. Imperial Tactics is like the normal aura. We get just banishment. Well, that's fine. That is definitely okay with me. Let's see. Instead of the Gambler's armor, let's upgrade him to the Armor of Destiny. Instead of the Sword of Battle. He already causes terror. That's awesome. I think the Gold Sigil Sword, just basic upgrades to melee attack and defense instead of the Dragon Bane Gem. I would rather get Talisman of Protection. And the Potion of Healing seems like it's a really nice item to have on him because he gets beat up quite a bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're just going to have to rush him double time back to Drakenhof so that we can get his army in proper fighting order. The Gunbadzars, that is really good news. That's going to be churning out money pretty quickly for us as well.
So?
Over here, Nicholas Caslane, what can we fit in for you? What are we missing? Another mortar, probably, because mortars are amazing. Let's just get that mortar. We'll march with 19 out of 20. I don't care. We just have to get down here and beat up those vampires so we can come home and be ready to move on towards the great enemy, the real enemy, the great enemy, the enemy of enemies. I don't see any Skaven in this area.
Do not waste my potential.
Oh, but this is the turn that we took the city because, okay, let's kill these Skavens. Because they're in march stance. Now is the time. Now is definitely the time. Auto-resolve favors us pretty well. Let's see, Death Glow Bombardiers, Hell Pit Abomination. This is... we don't have armies that are quite suited for the Skaven, but I think we should do this one on the field just to see what it's like, because this army looks kind of nasty. All these Plague Monks, they're all unbreakable. So they're definitely going to be getting into melee with us. And I kind of want to see what that's going to be like. So let's get in there. Well, it's a choke point battle. I was not counting on that as usual. So this is probably going to be a little bit easier than it otherwise would have been. Probably.
Standing by.
Yeah.
Handgunners.
We're just going to like run in and start blasting basically.
Great swords.
Great swords, sure. Franz, wizard, halberds in the rear, something like that. Knights over here, I guess. Fine, fine, I'll take it.
Mortar. For Altdorf. Ready for war.
Looks like everyone's selected. Let's go. Run, 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 run.
Handgunners.
Handgunners, let's get... Boy, this is very, very flat. Just have handgunners a little bit further back. Halberds just over here for now. Yep. I don't know what they're waiting for. Do they have We're attacking them, so they probably have to get the idea that, oh, this isn't gonna work. Let's actually have the halberds stick with our artillery pieces so they can handle any rats that come in. Same with the knights. Okay, well, it looks like our artillery is pretty efficient at dealing with the globadiers. The death globes, those were amongst the top of my concerns, because they would be able to just annihilate our poor greatswords. Let's take a look at these guys coming in. Oh man, that is a lot of crazy Skaven out of their minds. We're laying it on pretty thick though. Pretty thick. I don't mind what the rocket battery is doing, and the mortars kind of targeting those death globes, and whatever gets in between is, you know, fine. Very bloody poofs though. I don't know what they're doing. It's fun to watch, even though it's goofy. It's definitely fun to watch, though. A lot of the mortars are coming up way short for some reason. Oh man, that Hellstorm rocket battery must be getting a lot of kills. How close are we to being able to use a burning head? Not very close. We gotta wait. Let's get him a little bit more in position, though. It's gonna be a really good burning head when we can. Oh, these poor rats are just really taking it. Let's do a burning head down here. Let's see how effective that is. Hopefully it doesn't bounce off anything, but I have a feeling it's gonna really purge these rats. Oh yeah. That got a lot of them. The rocket barrage is on top. Let's start rocket barraging over here. Just total saturation fire. That's a lot of rats. It's a lot of rats. Come on, rocket battery. There it is. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Very splattery. Very splattery. Handgunners, kill that hell pit abomination. Yep. No problem. No problem. No other unit in the game can even come close to doing that. And it's dead. Just like that. No problem. Let's get those rat ogres. Now, here comes the real nasty part. Let's start hitting these wind globadiers. A lot of them are broken out of here. Let's immediately get Gelt down in here to fight all this nonsense. Alright, why do I keep calling him Gelt? The poor guy. Alright, no more artillery. Let's get everyone in. All great swords. Let's give all of our great swords extra damage. Very nice. The handgunners are probably handled. Yep, they're dead. Just like that.
My subjects call. The Empire endures.
What's left? Let's start hammering them as they run away. Oh, looks like the handgunners have that hero totally under control. Yep, mortars hitting them as they run away. This hero just getting wrecked by handgunners.
Blood of our heirs.
Is that it? It looks like that's just about it. Oh my god. Let's bring in the cavalry. Or get them closer at least. There goes their hero. Super dead. Let's get everyone back in order here. Yep, they're running away. Let's get the knights in. Well, they're in march stance, so this battle is over. I have no idea how effective the Skaven armies actually are, because that is what you call just kind of a massacre. Well, that didn't quite go the way I thought it would. 788 kills out of the Hellstorm rocket battery on all elite troops, pretty much. Wow. That is nasty.
Move!
That army is dead. Volkmar's got his war altar. Oh, he's got to go back to Reichland too. That's so annoying. Brass cleaver's a good weapon, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. Holy cow.
I command here.
France, level 39. Let's take Scarred Veteran. Yeah, none of these other things are exciting. More health. Then we get Foe Seeker. Very nice.
Now.
I would beeline for Hell Pit and just take it because the garrison is 0 right now, but that seems like... seems a little cheeseball-y, doesn't it? A little bit cheeseball-y. Let's just go to Volksgrad and walk in here. It's ours.
Unite now.
More stuff. Let's tear down this. This isn't gonna do us any good. No. We'll keep the barracks though. That'll be nice. We'll upgrade Volksgrad. We will host a Festag here as well.
Bring me to my men.
Our wizard is level 18. Arcade conduit. And we get rapidly closer and closer to the Chaos Invasion.
Who calls?
Before then, I want to make a move on Hell Pit if we can. So that's probably going to be our next destination. By the time we get there, it'll probably have its full garrison. But we need to do a massive blow to the Skaven. This is definitely where all their stuff is coming from. It's because it's like a super city. I'm not down to let super cities survive. Okay, well, this has been, you know, a setting the stage type episode. No real difficult battles. But now that we're at war with Wintertooth, we're at war with the Under Empire, which is the largest, biggest Skaven empire in the game. It's the last one left, besides what's his name up there, who never really does anything. Yeah, they're down here. The Skaven are down there. They're pretty much all over because of the cool mechanic where they just take ruins for like for free. Over here, Volkmar has pretty much driven a mighty axe into the orcs, and we're not going to be seeing them for the rest of the campaign, I think, because the dwarves have that on lockdown. So he's gonna be beelining for Drakenhof. We're gonna like pretty much dismiss probably the whole army. In fact, I'm tempted to dismiss most of it now, so our upkeep starts going up. And then when we get to Drakenhof, we can start getting like Demigryph Knights. Someone mentioned we should get. It said we should get Tudobergs or something. Let's see, upkeep. Tudogen Guard. Wolfkin and Tudogen Guard. He also gets upkeep reduction for Sigmarite Disciples. Does that go with his... Well, this doesn't affect the Sigmarite Disciples. That does. That does too. But not having Honest Steel for those units is a massive, massive setback. And I don't care about putting 3 points in to get just like 1 or 2 more damage on the unit. But still, we'll get some because they're a good unit anyway. We can't get the Tudogen Guard there. Can we get him here? No, that's Temple of Sigmar. We'll have to just figure it out, but we'll get the Sigmarite Disciples in any case until we can replace them with the Tudogen Guard, because those guys are really good. But we are going to upgrade his army for sure.
Grand Theogenist.
We're definitely going to do that. But that will be next episode or the episode after. It takes a while to get out of the mountains. So we'll see how it goes. Wow. It's things about to pop off. I bet you we're going to get the Chaos Invasion next turn. Maybe.
Let us begin.
We have a lot of land. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.